Ilia Topuria is elite in every regard, striking, grappling, defensively, and offensively. But it's still very evident that his push to the top was intentional from the UFC in order to make him a star. The UFC has always been a mix of sports and entertainment, but since the rise of Conor McGregor and now with TKO in charge, entertainment clearly holds more weight than ever. During Ilia's rise, we can point to multiple moments where the UFC either took advantage of opponents who were at lower points in their careers or skipped over more deserving contenders, all to place Ilia in the best possible position to succeed, both competitively and on paper. And this isn't new, we've seen this before, but this happens to be one of the cleanest examples in recent memory. Ilia didn't just beat contenders, he beat them at the perfect time. Fighters ranked above him were either coming off recent fights, already booked, aging, moving divisions, or dealing with career transitions. Instead of waiting for the division to sort itself out, the UFC saw an opportunity. Young, undefeated, marketable fighter with knockout power and confidence, matched against a champion coming off a knockout loss. It's not a coincidence, that's intentional. We're talking about Alexander Volkanovski, coming off of a knockout loss after moving up a division on short notice, and he was 8 years older than Ilia at the time of their fight. And we're not even touching on how big Ilia was at 145.
What is that, Jamie? Like 160, 170? 175?
180.
180.
You can make arguments about Max Holloway as well, but for the sake of simplicity, we'll leave that as a legitimate win. The more questionable one is Charles Oliveira. Charles was not the most deserving contender at that point. We had Justin and Armand waiting. He was coming off an unconvincing win over Chandler, fought recklessly against Ilia, which he himself admitted, and was 35 about to turn 36. That fight wasn't about merit, it was about setting up a potential two-division champion and pushing towards an Islam fight. Even looking earlier in Ilia's run, he beat Bryce Mitchell, who later admitted he was too small for the division, yet still gave Ilia one of his toughest fights. He dominated Josh Emmett, who was ranked number 5, a solid win, but also 38 years old. He beat Ryan Hall, who was 36 at the time, and outside of Emmett, Ilia didn't clear out the top 5 before getting a title shot. Again, timing mattered more than order. And this isn't unique to Ilia, we've seen it before. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Couture, Dan Henderson versus Michael Bisping 2, Cheeto Vera versus Sean O'Malley 2. All examples of stars being built through ideal circumstances while more deserving contenders waited. This isn't about discrediting Ilia, he's elite, but it is about acknowledging that the UFC doesn't just reward merit, they engineer opportunity. And when you look at Ilia's rise closely, it doesn't look controversial, it looks intentional. And if you're still not convinced, comment below if you want to see exactly how there were more sensible matchups to be made throughout Ilia's push that were passed up on to place him in the best possible position for a big moment. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts below.